Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Inspired by Michael. This is Michael with Inspired by Michael, better said. So this is one of the impromptu data drops. I'm literally just checking in to keep consistency a real thing and in the forefront of my mind. I don't know if that made sense, but it made sense to who it's gonna make sense to. Anyways. Today's video, I honestly do not know, other than, once again, it's the same message every video of keep moving forward. So many times in life, I have been in a position where I've, planned so much where all I need to do is execute and keep executing, but yet something in my brain is like, what it's hard, not even hard to say. Something in my brain just didn't, either I didn't believe or whatever. I just didn't stay consistent. Whatever it might have been, could have been someone else talking and getting in my mind or whatever, or me talking and getting in my own mind. I mean, that's all it is anyways, right? Or something else popped up and I forgot about the first project. All I need to do is stay consistent. Even if I found something cooler, couldn't I just put 1 minute of that and still kept my project going? Consistency. But I guess my biggest thing too, at least back then, and still kind of now, it's almost like there's projects I know I want to do. I'm passionate about this. That word sounds so cliche, but I don't believe it should. Anyways, there's so many things I'm passionate about. And my biggest holdup back then was like, should I be doing all of them? Or should I focus on this one? Why is this more passionate than this one? Or at least at this moment, it's more passionate. It's a big mind clog. Now I'm more in a mindset of like, you know what? I am in the process of moving to this mindset. Since every day is the same, for the most part, every day is Groundhog's Day. The moon's going to do what it does. The sun's going to do what it does. The planet's going to do what it does. Seasons are going to do what it does. But everything's the same. Works the same. There's systems. The process might be different. We might be in a different stage of the process. But my whole process, is mental thinking process that I'm moving towards getting into, is baby steps every day with a little bit of everything. So if I'm working with the new project, or I'm working with some music, if I'm working with myself, literally my own self-development, either that could be fitness, eating right, whatever it might be, and making sure I got a system set where I can go back in the next day, or I can go to YouTube or whatever, read a book and learn about what I'm trying to be. Like, okay, take this out, put this in, or they say this worked for them, or they said this worked for them. Okay, cool. 1 week I'll try this, next week I'll try this. That's my freaking attitude now, you feel me? So I'm really trying to super solidify that, so I can be one of those men that are just like a beast, you feel me, where they got a billion things going on. And it doesn't necessarily need a billion things. Like, I don't mind having a few things going hecka hard, you feel me, but still being in that mindset of like, okay, I know what I'm doing today. Because back then it was so much, not having a plan back then, even though you're going off passion, is cool, but sometimes you're still doing too much thinking versus like, okay, though this is my passion, I'm moving off of a systematic approach, meaning that though this is still my passion, when I do what I do, I don't have to do any guesswork. Like, I know I'm going to express myself this way. After we're done doing that, we're going to take it this here. Almost like baking a cake. People love cooking, so they're going to cook the cake, and they might have more fun too of just going impromptu, of not even following directions. But that can even be systematized. Like, okay, 30 minutes of whatever session, you're going to do random cookout. Then the next hour or whatever, you're going to do back to regular schedule programming. Like, that's everything. And it's one of those things, like, I feel as if, we all intellectually understand this. Like, we all know if we stay down, which is another cool way of saying if we stay consistent, if we stay at it, if we keep the faith. Of course, we all intuitionally know, deep down in our soul, deep down in our heart, in our mind, all that, we do know that we'll get there. But I believe it comes down to a lot of us truly don't want what we want, or our why is not strong enough. At the end of the day, like, there's a million products out there, there's a million services, educational, a lot of people to learn from. And now I do believe it's all about who's going to really execute their plans. Or even better, are you doing this because this is truly something you like, are feeling something in your chest about? And I don't want to say, or it's a quick cash grab, because that's pretty cool, but I'm still learning this for myself. Like, cash is cool, but I want to have something that I can like fully enjoy, where the cash will come when it comes, yada, yada, yada. But I want to be so in love with what I am doing where it's literally not work. Like, it's just like, nah, I literally, like, if I wasn't doing anything, I would be doing this because this is what I enjoy. You feel me? I've always been operating off that. So I know the cash will come from that, of course, when we systematize it and prioritize what needs to be prioritized. But I say all this to say, I still do believe we all instinctually understand that if we just stay to our craft, keep the faith, keep moving forward, keep studying, rinse and repeat, refining, we know we'll get there. But once again, I don't believe people's whys are strong enough, and I don't know if they truly want it themselves. That's probably why people make a killing off of teaching people how to do things, you know? Like, you can sell it all day and people get hyped, like, I'm gonna learn it, you know? But then, like, next week, next month, next year rolls around and they're on to the next thing. That was me. That still kind of is me a little bit, you feel me? But I've worked through that with myself. Like, no, Michael, we're gonna stay on this, we're gonna stay on these, you feel me? So that's why I feel like a lot of those course people get rich, you feel me? Like, or even just a lot of people get rich, like, but I don't believe that's wrong, because at the end of the day, you can, like my mom always used to say, you could take a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. So I don't see nothing wrong about these people selling courses or products intending to do a certain thing that the client that bought the product was intending to do or looking to do, and they bought it but didn't follow through. That's on the client that bought it. Like, and people still have warranties, like, you know, and even times too, it's like, yes, I'll take you through the process, but it's like, if you want to go in through the process hand in hand, that's like more fee, which is cool, because some people know that their consistency sucks, that they know they're a super procrastinator. I was that person, still kind of am, but I'm getting better, you feel me? But I just want to say all this to say is, man, stay on it. Like, me staying on these videos, like, these are just a data drop. This is part of the segments. I want to get more of, like, you know, data drops are just more of the daily chat and what's up, like saying what's up to someone at work, like a little chat, you know, shooting the stuff basically. But I also want to have a segment where I'm actually sitting down, more professional grade, better quality, you know, actual video where I'm like, okay, A, B, and C, how to do this type of deal. You know, I want a little bit of everything, not just this content. But if this content is very valuable for you, very fine. But I want to turn this into what I know it can be, slowly but surely. Day by day by day by day by day, I shall continue on, no matter what anyone says to me. It truly does not matter, because it is only I allowing it in, like the Titanic, the gigantic ship. It only sunk when the water got in. So if comments from other people get into myself, I shall let myself sink. And another thing, last thing too, I feel like a lot of people do motivational speaking. This is not even motivational speaking. I don't want to give that name with it, but I feel like a lot of people do this. But it seems like this is a low entry to do this. I feel everybody can do this. Partially, I don't know, because I mean, at one point in time, I don't think I could have actually gave this information without actually kind of going through it. But I feel like there's a lot of people that give this information, so I want to be someone that gives this information but does it in a different way. Like, what will set me apart from just your what will set me apart from just your everyday person on YouTube talking about almost the same stuff, though I know they're not talking about the exact same stuff, you feel me? I got a little things under my belt, you feel me? That's what's gonna make me special. But I really want to have that thing, like, no, this is what makes Inspired by Michael, what we do here at IBM, not that IBM, I can't use that, but what we do here at Inspired by Michael is truly different than any other inspiration, motivational channel out there, you know? So I'll be fishing and searching and keep moving forward. But for now, this is what we're working with. This is what we're working with for now. So whatever the heck you're working with for now, work with that. And let's keep it moving and keep it moving and keep it moving, because more ideas are going to come only when we continue on this path. This has been Michael, Inspired by Michael, your daily data drop. Let's go. Peace out. I got love for all y'all. Deuces.